we chatted about our own personal allergies, but did you know that our pets can also suffer as well? And here to help our four-legged friends beat this allergy season is our good friend and veterinarian, Dr. Elisa Hess. And she brought with her lovely Vinny. Hello, Vin. Oh, he's such a cutie. Okay, so our pets, cats and dogs, can suffer from allergies.
Absolutely, they can. I mean, this kid here, he licks between his paws. I catch him. I'm like, oh, he definitely has allergies. So they chew, lick, scratch. Sometimes they'll have sort of hay fever type signs, runny nose. Majority of dogs show allergies in their skin.
In their skin. Okay,
Yeah.
so tell us though, because I know that we're really familiar with allergies like the scratchy eyes, like you mentioned, a little bit of the respiratory involvement. But pets do show it in a little bit of a different way. What type of signs? How will we know that they actually have it?
Well, often you'll see them chewing, licking. You'll see a raw spot, an area that's red, or you know, you're like, wow, where'd that wound come from? And they're chewing or licking. Their hair may be wet. Typically the paws, sometimes they'll rub their face, they'll shake their head, sometimes they can get ear infections, they'll lick their belly. Often you'll see them, they're licking and chewing at themselves nonstop, where it's fanatic almost.
Okay, so like nipping at the feet, so you might see a sore on the paw, a chewed up toe, a little bit of nipping maybe on the inside of the thigh. The really soft, sensitive skin just gets really inflamed.
Red and irritated.
So what do we do, Lisa?
Well, the first thing is to go, okay, well, my dog's chewing and licking. Let's make sure, number one, we don't have fleas. Right?
Okay, yes,
Yeah, you can look for fleas. You can put on some flea products. You can talk to your veterinarian about flea products. But sometimes dogs can have allergies to the fleas.
Oh.
So that would be an easy thing to eliminate.
Okay.
The other thing is that, you know, often allergies in dogs is seasonal. You'll see it every April, every May. Oh, it's allergy time from dust mites, molds, pollens, whatever is going on. And then they can also have food allergies, which is less common. It's more often that they get either fleas or some type of inhaled allergen. And frequent bathing can help.
Okay, so just like a human, where if you're allergic to pollen, you wash the pollen out of your hair, you want to shower. Same thing for your pet.
Frequent bathing. When they come in from outside, wipe their paws, wipe their body down.
Okay.
Like just with a washcloth or even a baby wipe to get rid of those allergens. So wiping them down. Frequent bathing twice a week in like a mild shampoo.
Are there any medications we can give our pet?
There's some fantastic medications, and that's where the veterinarian comes in. I mean, you can do over-the-counter Benadryl if your pet's over 25 pounds. One tablet of Benadryl sometimes will help, but Benadryl's not that effective in controlling the allergies. So most of the time, when it comes to the point where your pet needs medication, seek veterinary care, because we have really cool new drugs that are fantastic for allergies.
And very beneficial.
Yes.
And like you pointed out, you want to make sure that you're ruling out things before you land on the fact that you think your pet has allergies. So do take him to the vet to make sure there's no fleas. There's nothing else underlining happening, and then that way you can get the proper medication to treat it for your pet. I imagine too that you want to avoid that chewing, the biting, those sores becoming infected.
Yes, and that's when they often will need antibiotics.
Oh, and that's not fun.
And I always warn people, don't put socks on them. Put a cone over their head if you're worried, if you can't get into the vet right away. But putting a sock or some kind of bandage over the wound actually causes things to get worse.
Okay, and then really quick, can your pets be tested for allergies so you
Absolutely,
know what to avoid?
There's a blood and a skin test, and there are allergy shots. Believe it or not, veterinarians can give allergy shots. You could test what your pet is allergic to and maybe prevent exposure to those things.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and so like you already mentioned, Benadryl you can give, but make sure you do talk to your vet so you know the proper dosage and the amount. But above all things, if your pet seems unhappy and they're chewing at themselves, take them to the vet. Make sure that you're rolling everything out. Do you need Frontline to treat the fleas?
Well,
do you need medication? What do you need? Do you need to give them a bath? How do you help these guys?
Look for those things.
Lisa, thank you so much.
Thanks
Really
for having
appreciate it. And Vinny, you are always a gentleman as usual. Just being such a good boy. And thank you everyone for joining us right here on Sack & Co. We always love spending our time with you. And we'll see you back here again tomorrow at 9 a.m. as we continue to bring value home. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hey, Ben. You did a good boy.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.